Let's talk AFCON, Jules, because it gets better and better in terms of drama and storylines. Now, Ivory Coast go down to 10 men in the first half. They go a goal behind to Mali. They somehow equalize in injury time, and then they win it in injury time in extra time.
Incredible.
I have to quote Frank Kessie, because people said they're a zombie team. He says, you cannot scare a ghost, or a ghost can't be afraid, something like that. They really are ghosts. They're going to ghost their way to the title.
I mean, I think you just need to look at the Mali players and the staff and the Eric Schell, the coach, reaction to see they could not really believe how they not won that game. Not just that 11 against 10 for all that time, but leading, considering that late goal again. And then I think everybody was just expecting the penalty shootout to come in, and no Oumar Diakité, who's a young player, who you could see how much he meant, like what it meant to him, just how much he loses it after he scores the goal. It's incredible. And maybe the power from the crowd. I mean, AFCONs, especially in sub-Sahara countries, are just always, I think, a bit very special. And this one is like that, one of the best that we've seen ever.
I was going to ask you, are they going to miss Odilon Kusunu now because he's going to be suspended? But then again, given the way he played and got himself sent off, I'm like, maybe it's a blessing he's not there.
Yeah, exactly. And we will have to see, of course. It looks like we can potentially have a Nigeria Ivory Coast final, which would
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, but that would be amazing because they avoid each other in the semi-final. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, let's see. I agree with Kessie in the sense that now they will feel like indestructible.
They're ghosts.
Yeah, completely. And in another quarterfinals, Rowan Williams, the South Africa goalkeeper, saved 4 spot kicks out 5 as South Africa outlasted Cape Verde on penalty in the shootout. Gab, we weren't expecting much from the Bafanas, but they keep going.
Yeah, and I thought they didn't deliver too much in this game. I thought Cabo Verde were probably the better team over 120 minutes. But again, when it comes down to penalties at the end, South Africa believe they hung in there, and this guy stands on his head. And
4 out of 5. I've never seen. It might have happened before, but I've just never seen it.
Including that Bebe.
Yeah,
his first penalty
as well.
Amazingly, Congo are through to the semifinal as well, despite the fact that this was the first game that they've actually won in 90 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
They had to come from behind to do it, Jules, as Silas once again comes on and changes the game, winning a penalty.
Yeah, changing the game.
Slightly soft.
Yeah, penalty. Soft pen, maybe. But
against Guinea, by the way.
Against Guinea, they'd be very happy with that. We've mentioned Congo before at the start of the tournament. Remember, it was a bit of a kind of a surprise. We said that they could surprise a few teams. They have decent players. They have really good mentality. That kind of
but they don't win any games until this.
I know, yeah, but even this one was really like, not like a very comprehensive win, but they're there and they won't be the favorite against Ivory Coast in that semi-final, but you can't put anything past them either. So well done to them. The Super Eagles advance as well as that man Ademola Lookman scored the only goal for Nigeria that sinks Angola.
Yeah, Lookman scores the goals and Osimhen makes them, and he had a bunch of chances. I thought he played well. People might look at you're not scoring, Victor.
They're so good defensively. There's 4 clean sheets in a row, I think.
And they're really tight at the back. That's a luxury. When you're tight at the back and you can just leave those 2 up there to handle the attack, you find I thought they could have scored more in this game, which sets up the semifinals nicely. Nigeria against South Africa, Ivory Coast against Congo. You kind of ruined my surprise before by I think on paper we're all predicting a Nigeria Cote d'Ivoire final.
But because it's this AFCON, the final is not going to be Nigeria against Ivory Coast.
Congo, South Africa.
Yeah, exactly.